Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 2 of A Need for Speed Heat. In today's episode we're going to be of course changing the colour of the car. What a horrible idea that was. So yeah, we've already done that straight away. We've changed the colour to black. It looks so much nicer. The vehicle itself I think suits black really well, and it's a 65 Mustang. It can't be aqua. So in today's episode we're going to be explaining the difference between day and night time in this game, as there are vast differences, and speaking about how fun this game actually is, and the fact that it surprised me by how good it actually is. So yeah, if you're new to this channel and you would like to, you can click subscribe, help a guy out, or share the video with anybody you would like, and anything like that. If you didn't enjoy the video though, feel free to chuck a dislike on it. I'm sure I'll get plenty now. Anyway, let's move into it. So as you can see on screen, I'm entering my first race against a bunch of GTIs and all these cars that look the part, but they're nothing compared to the Mustang. The Mustang is just, I don't know, man. I love it. It's so sick. It's so good to drive, and I would love to own one in real life. But they're a rare car, and they're very expensive as well. But fair enough. They're super nice. I was actually having a look the other day, and they were like $4.5 grand when they came out in the 60s. Which I know $4.5 grand back then. It's probably more around the 20 to 30,000 mark now. But imagine if you could pick this kind of car for 20 grand now. Like, it'd be a no-brainer. They're so nice, and a nice kept one would be even better. So yeah. Anyway, we're into a daytime race. So what I wanted to explain was daytime racing compared to nighttime racing, and the differences between day and night. So as you can see there, I completed the race. It was recommended for me to be in the 120 class. I think I'm, there you go, 133 is what I am at the moment. So I've got it on hard difficulty. So I did expect it to be, not super easy. However, it was super easy. I blitzed them. I beat them by like a kilometer or something. So I move into a second race here. But yeah, pretty much I earned, I think $12,000 in that first race. And that's the thing, earning money in this game is very, very easy. It's a lot easier than past games, I would say. Past Need for Speeds, especially the old ones, especially the real good old style games. I actually went back and played Underground 2 a couple of weeks ago. And a few of those first races, you earn like $400. And of course in that game you didn't have to purchase cars, I don't believe. I'm trying to remember now. I don't think you had to purchase cars with money. The money was for the upgrades, but the upgrades are pretty expensive. Like the big performance, upgrades were like $7,500, and you had to grind to get that money. So anyway, money's not hard to come by in this game. What is hard to come by is rep and being able to keep it, but I'll explain that a little bit later. So I enter a third race here. I'm pretty much just trying to get through all these races, and as you can see, that was a quick race. That was a minute 26, something like that. But I completed the race in a minute 26, and that was to get $8.5 grand. So you do that a few times, you get a bit of money, but of course every time you complete it, the money that you can earn from it goes down considerable amount. So another thing I want to explain is the difference between police in the day and police at night. So as you can see there, I decided to run into the policeman during the day on my way back to the garage, just to spice it up a bit. He fought pretty well. It actually went from a 1 heat to a 2, and I couldn't actually get rid of that cop, and then all of a sudden there were 2 of me. We're at heat 2 now, so I'm thinking, come on Brayden, you can get through this, you can finish them off. So the garage was coming up, so I decided to pull in, But as it always happens, nothing ever goes to plan, does it? But yeah, what I want to say was the difference between daytime police and the nighttime police is the daytime police, they don't come after you unless you do something to them. So as you saw, I went up and hit a parked police car, and you know, probably a stupid idea, but I just thought I'd do it, and it would take me 20 seconds to get rid of him, and then I'll just go back. But as you can see, the chase continued. We went into a heat level 3 now, which, you know, shit's getting real because my car's only at 133, so I've pretty much got a stock standard Ford Mustang from the 65 version, and yeah, it's not that quick. I mean, compared to other hypercars and supercars in this game, this thing's slow. So as you can see, it's extended its way all the way to a 5 heat level rating, and I've got Corvettes on my ass, and it's not going too well. So yeah, the daytime police don't come after you if you're just speeding by. You can drift around them and stuff, they don't come for you. But the nighttime police, that's a whole nother level. As I crash into the river here, that's another thing. Crashing into the river and water, you don't get busted police. They actually, you can get rid of them pretty well. They'll follow you in there and they don't respawn. So yeah, but you know, daytime police, pretty useless. However, nighttime police, as you see, I just got rid of that cop there as well. He crashed into me, damaged too much. And yeah, what's another thing I want to speak about? Repairs. So you can see the petrol station I just went past. I drove through and got my car repaired. As you can see, that white bar near the speedo, if that starts going a bit red and that kind of thing, your damage gets critical. That's the main way the police can actually bust you. And the differences between the daytime and the nighttime, and which makes it so much harder at night to get away from police, but so much more rewarding. As daytime chases, you don't get anything for. Like, I actually get away from this 5 heat here. I just keep away as best I can. But the 5 heat, I didn't get any money for this. If this was at night time, I would have got a stupid amount of reputation, which would have been perfect. But that'll be a challenge that I'll do soon. I'll upgrade this a bit and try to get the heat level 5 and try and get as much money as I can, much rep as I can. Sorry for that. Yeah, so I'm just making my way back to the garage now. But I wanted to just go and complete a few races, get as much money as I could. That way, when I unlock parts, what am I doing? When I unlock parts with the rep, I'm able to purchase them. So that's what the money does. That's the whole point of money. You can buy new cars with it. You can buy parts, or the body parts or performance parts. Thankfully, paint and that kind of thing's all free, which is awesome. You can rock out with any different wrap or paint you want, which is pretty sweet. But as you guys know, I'm gonna take the Mustang all the way to performance level 400 if I can, and take it all the way through the game with me. So I won't be buying any other cars, but I'm going to be using this money to upgrade certain parts of the car. So I'm actually going to upgrade a couple of these parts now, I believe, before we head out into the nighttime to take on some police and earn some rep. And that's the main thing. So you can't do one thing and not the other. You can't just go out at night and get through the whole game. You have to build your rep up. You have to build your money up, because as you can see, there's locked things that unlock. So the turbos unlock at level 7. So until I hit rep level 7, I can't get turbos. And pretty much the only way to get your reputation up is by going out at nighttime. The racer challenges from the day give you reputation, but they don't give you much at all. And the nighttime challenges give you daytime money. From the nighttime, they give you money as the challenge reward, instead of reputation. So Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade the car a little bit as well here, as you can see. Put some fresh rubber on it. Um, I wanted to pretty much go out, earn some money, make the car look um, really really nice, and then from there we can upgrade it performance wise, and then do some crazy wraps and stuff on it. Maybe throw a spoiler on it, bumper bar, lights, that kind of thing. Um, at this point in time, I just wanted to make it look as nice as possible, and then from there we'll add different things. Of course, when I'm doing drifts, I want to have wraps on it. If I'm doing off-road racing, I might want like a bull bar with lights and that kind of thing. Um, I'll change it up a bit, because as we're using one car, I can purchase all these different things. It's not really going to matter. Um, and Yeah, so that's the thing. I always find myself in racing games using a car for a while, and then having to go and purchase a faster car or better car. But that's the beauty with this game, is you can take an underrated car such as the Mustang. It's not underrated at all, but it's not that quick in real life compared to some of these other hypercars and stuff. But you can go and throw a V12 in it if you want, and do it up, which is pretty dope. So yeah, those taillights look quite nice too. But yeah, what have we got? Nighttime. So reputations, build at nighttime. Of course, I covered that before. What else we got? Daytime and nighttime. There's speed traps, billboards, which will earn you money during the daytime, of course, and rep at night for both. They're just little things sprawled around the map, which keep interest, and it's pretty good, man. Like it's really fun. What else we got? So I'll explain rep in a second. I'll just let you admire the Mustang I've built. So I decided to go black on black. I think the wheels look really nice. The rims look really nice. Black as well. Got the hood on it. I'll go with a darker grey, I reckon, instead of a black. But it just looks, it looks the part. It looks mean, and yeah, I'm gonna go out there and show the police who's boss. So anyway, we're gonna go out at night time now, after I lower it and change the exhaust sound. Yeah, so at night time you earn reputation. It's similar in a sense to Need for Speed Rivals, if you've ever played that. That you earn, it's like rep points. I don't remember what it was called back then, but as you see, I got 984 rep points for winning that race. I'm going to go and complete a couple more races, as you earn guaranteed reputation from winning them. And the difference between, of course, day and night is the police get involved, and the police get involved in a lot of the street racing at night. That first race, no police got involved. But as soon as I got any reputation, my hit level goes straight up to 1, and then it will slowly increase as police come after you, and it gets a lot harder. There's a rep multiplier as well, so as you can see at the top there, 1400 rep, 1476. So as I'm accumulating that, the reputation multiplier is the heat level. So I still have a heat level of 1, so it only multiplies by 1, which is the exact same. However, if I get to my garage after being chased by police and that kind of thing, and I've got a 2 rep level, that rep doubles. So as you can see, I've got 3k there, so that would be 6k when I get back to the garage. And I think that's pretty new in Need for Speed games. I like the fact that it does that. In previous games, when it was bounty or it was rep or whatever they may have called it, the higher the higher heat level you're at, you just earn more for it. But I don't know if it was like double and that kind of thing. So, big collision there with the police, and as you can see, they got involved in this race straight in it. And now we've started a police chase, and my heat level is going to start rising pretty quickly from 1 to 3, and then it starts to slow down after that. But yeah, it's you gotta be wary of these police are out and about, at night time you only get those 3 repairs. If I did mention that before, I think I've cut myself off. During the daytime you get to have as many repairs as possible at the police station, at the petrol station. Apologies. Whereas nighttime you only get 3 repairs, which makes it harder because that's the main way the police tend to get you. As we go through a billboard there, we've got $2,500 and 27 rep for that. So yeah, my reps are 8k a year, 8,000, there we go, 9,000 rep. I got away from the police here. I get myself out onto a jetty. However, you know, thinking that they would go away, they didn't. So as I was leaving the jetty, I had to take out a few cops and evade from here. But yeah, as you can see, I'm at 9,000 rep. I've got my heat level on 2. It's almost at 3. I believe it does reach 3. And when I hit the garage, it multiplies my rep by 3. So yeah, it's pretty fun. But I'm really enjoying Need for Speed Heat. I think it's probably the best game Need for Speed has brought out in the past.
Get out there
I
and
want to
find
say,
that damn car.
what's the best one since? I don't know. I really did like Need for Speed The Run on PS3. But I mean, this is way better than Most Wanted, the new one, the 2012 version or whatever year it was, and they remade it on PS4, I believe. That wasn't all that good. I didn't play Payback and I didn't play Need for Speed, the game that was just called Need for Speed. Yeah, I don't know, I just sort of went off it. Rivals was alright, but yeah, this should definitely be the best version on next gen on PS4 and Xbox One. And I really hope that the game after this, so Need for Speed in 2021 or end of 2020, is as good if not better than this game, because this game's really good. If they change a few things and change the story, of course, but they've got something to build on here, because this game is really fun, and I like the day versus night and how it does feel like a different game sometimes. When you drive around during the day, the racing and all that, and then of course at night you've got the police chases and that kind of thing. And I do like the fact that when you get caught from the police, you do lose money. So if you get caught at night, I'm gathering you get caught during the day as well, but I've never been caught during the day because I don't really do cop chases during the day, other than that stupid one I did before. But yeah, if you get caught at night time, your rep multiplier drops down to 1 heat level, and I think you get given the rep that you would have at a heat level of 1. So if you had 1,000 or whatever, at like heat 5, you only get like 200, if that makes sense. Yeah, it would drop down by the 5 multiplier down to the 1. But yeah, it's a really good game. I've been having so much fun on it. I'm going to upgrade the car a little bit here, I believe. I'm going to wait till I think rep level 11 to upgrade most of the parts. Yeah, as you can see, level 11 you get the Pro Plus stuff for the exhaust, the crankshaft, and all that. And then I actually do go out and purchase this turbo here, because as you can see the next unlock is at rep level 15, so that's quite a far way away. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in part 3 of this Need for Speed Heat series. Thank you very much, and have a good day.